second time my tri-field meter has been shut off.
Hey guys and gals, it's Papa with Paranormal Papa Investigations. You know, not all investigations can be conducted in a proper setting. The one that I pulled out of our archives for this week's Paranormal Flashback was one that I and a small group, Jesse, Joan of Arc, Jayna Harrell, and our what I like to refer to as our Jackson contingent, went to Ghostarama in 2023, I believe, maybe 2024. Everything runs together when you get old. But we spent the day at the Van Buren County Poorhouse Museum for Ghostarama, and when the event was over, everybody converged on a local cemetery in Hartford for the group investigation. And everything had worked so well during the day and the group investigation that I wanted to do something that's never been done. I wanted to take a small group back to the Poorhouse Museum and do an investigation on the grounds of the old Van Buren County Hospital that sat just to the east of the poorhouse. Now, this place burnt down very, very early in the 20th century. And no one has ever investigated the ground that the hospital sat on. So I wanted to be the first. Of course, there were extenuating circumstances. They were currently working on the poorhouse, doing all the repairs to it after the storm hit the previous summer and ripped a big chunk of the roof off and done a lot of water damage inside the museum. So they had construction equipment sitting everywhere. They had spotlights on this thousands and thousands of dollars worth of equipment, and they had a generator running. We couldn't mess with the generator. We really didn't want to mess with the generator because the most recent winter, this whole migrating bear thing in the state of Michigan, bear had been seen in Van Buren County. So we didn't want to have these young girls out there at 1, 2, 3 o'clock in the morning with no lights surrounding us to be able to see what was moving in the area. Regardless of who I've got with me on an investigation, they're my responsibility to protect them and maintain their safety above all else. But once this investigation got underway, I have no words for it. Jayna Harrell, I love her to pieces. She is an up-and-coming, sensitive, and medium. She'd done probably the longest Estes method I have ever seen at an investigation, and she was good. You guys need to check this out. It's hard to hear because of the generator. but it was a good investigation nonetheless. The Van Buren County Poorhouse started in 1866, just outside of Hartford, Michigan. It housed many hundred orphans, elderly, downtrodden, and mentally insane over its years. In 1882, a fire ravaged the poorhouse and the neighboring hospital, killing many and injuring many more. In 1884, the new brick structure that stands there today was built to relieve the stresses of the poor in the county. In 2002, a very rare tornado ripped through the poorhouse, destroying the roof and water damaging many of the historic documents and pieces left there. At the time of this investigation, it is in the process of being rebuilt and reopened.
Okay, if anybody's here, use the device, look at the red light, turn out of it, and go to the mirror on this one. Step is bringing each light. An alarm will go off and it will let us know you're up and moving around. Can somebody break that beam? Can you step on that red light? On that red light, and you can come over here and you can play with these two machines and that make different colored lights.
My friend hurt her back. I was hoping that there would be a nurse around or a doctor that could look at it for her. If either one of you is around and you can touch that green light to let me know, I'll bring her out so you can examine her. She's hurting pretty bad. Oh, and then I got a kid with a bad eye. Can I get a doctor to help her to look at her eye? Come up and touch the green button and I'll bring her to you. Thank you. Is there anybody up at the poorhouse that could come down and talk to us?
Guys, I've got a pyramid set up right now with the laser grid, the K2 cat ball.
Tons of them. They're all over the place.
One up on the hill just went off.
I think it just shut off. Yeah, I just set it up there.
But I've got the laser grid set up. I've got the K2 meter over here. I have this field strength detector over here. I got the tri-field meter there, and I got 2 cat balls going out into the dirt. I know there's a lot of noise, and I know it probably bothers you. But that's the only way we can communicate with you is to have that noise here. If you were here when the fire occurred, and you want folks to know that you weren't still here, we are invested for folks to let them know that you're still here. Feel free to get near or touch any of these devices. The ones on the stone wall, the ones out here where the hospital staff, even the ones over here. Feel free to touch any of them.
Be very careful of this cord, guys.
that a joke?
I was gonna say no pun intended. Oh. Oh, that was him. Huh? What? There's not right there. Oh, Jesus. Yeah. Does anybody like to dance? Would you like to come dance with me? I'll dance with you if you touch one of those balls. There's tons of those balls to play with. If you can play with one of those balls, I'll come dance with you. We can have a party.
That was fireworks going on.
Rusty made it back home safe. Okay, thank you. We came back to the poorhouse. We can't get enough.
We left 30 seconds ago.
No. It's been a long time.
Alright, I don't know if you guys can see this or not, but this little light right here is a ball up on the stone wall. And somebody seems to have taken a liking to it. They keep lighting it up and shutting it down, and lighting it up and shutting it down.
If you turn it all the way off,
Also-
we play a little game where we turn it on for yes and off for no. And you can answer questions.
Also, for the second time, my tri-filled meter has been shut off.
Oh, she just turned something on our phone, I think. Did you turn something on your phone? Did it make a noise quick? I thought I heard something too, but... Alright. Hello? That sounded like something. I can get my shit and do the Estes method.
I will totally do
They
it.
said yes.
He wants to talk to me. I'm sorry. Clarify. You want Jessica to be blindfolded, correct?
Alright.
Okay, turn it off. If you want Jessica to be blindfolded and listen to you.
Keep the light on if Jayna can do it. I need a flashlight, man. She got some. Can I have a flashlight, please? Thank you. I think Jayla should do it. Jayla won't get scared.
And I died. Fire home with batteries dead. Bedtime reminder. Estes.
Oh my goodness. Keep the light on if Jayla can do it. I need a flashlight, man. She got some. Can I have a flashlight, please? Thank you. I think Jayla should do it. Jayla won't get scared.
And I died. Fire home with batteries dead. Bedtime reminder. Estes.
Oh my goodness.
Ray.
Can you make that white light grow brighter? Come on. I know you're strong enough to do it. Make it brighter.
Okay. Sit right here. Yep, sit right here. Put these in.
You gonna Estes her?
Yep, you're gonna sit. Yep. And say what you hear.
Here, the girls are getting ready to do an Estes method. We're gonna go over to
Say
them.
what you hear when you hear. Okay. That's where you can see. Can you hear me at all?
guys. This light over here is really starting to get bright again.
Let's scoot back away from her a little bit, guys. Yeah. Jayla, can you hear me? She can clear not hear me. Okay.
I can hear you. This way.
Hold on, that's just me. Sorry. We're still skipping. Okay. Is there anybody here that wants to tell us who you are? You got to speak up because we can't hear you. Can you speak louder to us?
Yeah, here. I'm going to get down here beside you. You just talk and I'll repeat what you say.
Okay, that'll work. When anybody's here, please.
People.
How many people are here? Living.
Water.
Water. Music. She's hearing music.
What kind of music? Do you like music?
Danger.
Stop.
Stop.
I haven't even done anything.
Stop not doing anything.
Should I start doing something then? What's your name?
Dancing.
Dancing.
Yes, yes. I would love to dance. I'll dance. I got the music. I got the dance moves.
Fire.
Fire.
Fire. Were you dancing before the fire? What happened? Do you remember?
Silhouette.
Silhouette.
I swear I hear talking over here. Did you hear that?
Cancer.
Cancer.
I'm a cancer crab. Does that count?
Quit it.
I heard something over here. Are you over here behind me?
Motion.
I thought you said smoker.
We have no clue what this light anomaly is or its origin. To the south of us, there is nothing but a fairground that is closed for this time of the year, and I am right beside Jayla. We have no clue the origin of this.
Are we sensing motion back here?
Excuses.
Excuses?
Like, their excuses for the reason why their fire
Excuses,
started.
So they made excuses for the fire? I don't have to talk about it. I don't know what I'm talking about.
I just asked the same question. I don't know what that was.
What's your name? Can we get your name?
Stop.
We don't mean you any harm. Are you scared of us?
You want us to stop? Give up.
Dig up.
Dig up. Are you buried here? Can you turn off the flashlight? What's she say? How many people died in the fire? my head.
Speaker.
Speaker.
I heard wake up. Did somebody tell you to wake up? Were you sleeping during the fire?
Help.
I'm hearing. This is bizarre. I'm trying to hear you. What? Amethyst? Or manifest? Are you down here on the hill? Can you come up here, please, where we can hear you? It was like I heard it inside me, but I heard it outside of me at the same time. But I felt like it was almost residual, like it was playing it out, if that makes any sense.
Yeah.
I've never experienced that before. I don't know what that was. What'd she say? Are you stuck reliving this over and over again? How can we help you?
Guide her.
What does that mean, guide? I don't understand. I'm trying to understand.
It's a scream.
Like it was a white noise.
She said it just screamed help.
I feel like it's... Do you know that the fire's... Do you know that you died in the fire? You don't have to stay here. You don't have to relive this anymore. You can be free of this.
Speak up.
Huh?
Speak up.
I'm not being too loud. I said you don't have to keep reliving this. You don't have to be shut up.
Spirit.
It's getting brighter and brighter and brighter. I got chills from my head to my toes.
Flashlight behind me.
Yes. We would like to see you be set free from us.
Exactly. Oh. We're here.
What can we do to help you? Can we say a prayer for you? That'd be helpful.
Shut up.
First you told me to talk louder, now you're telling me to shut up. conversations, like in a hospital, I guess. Were you a nurse? What was your position here? Were you a patient? Or did you work here?
11.
A little girl screamed.
Danica, do you have any questions? We're sorry that you died. Can you find peace? Are you at peace? Hello? Are you happy? What is that? What did you say? Can you repeat that? Sorry. How do we help? You want to smoke? Set your cigar down for a second and tell them they can have a puff. We did that one time at the cemetery with Rusty, and that's where we got all of our REM pod action.
Seymour again.
Put the REM pod next to it. Tell them they can have a smoke. Doctor?
You can have a puff of that cigar if you like.
hospital, like beeping when your blood pressure is high. I hear that in this ear.
Oh, that's the alarm that she's hearing going off. Would you like to come have a hit of the cigar? Do you want a smoke? Is that helpful to have a cigarette?
Imagine how stressful it is.
Doctor
Does the doctor need a cigarette? We got a cigar.
Seymour.
Is Seymour the doctor?
We need to write that down. Or document it.
Bad.
Was Seymour a bad doctor?
Seymour.
Okay. Tell us more about Seymour. What do you need us to know about Seymour?
What's happening?
What's happening? We're here to talk to you.
Died.
Yes. Is Seymour a first name or a last name? Is Seymour the first name or the last name?
I don't know if you can see this or not, but we have her sitting here doing the Estes method. They're asking questions, and she's responding with what she hears over the spirit box through the noise-canceling headphones. We have a REM pod, K2 meter, and 2 cat balls sat up beside her, just to see if anything gets close to her while it's communicating.
At the cemetery too.
What's the current year?
Good question. Say it again, Danica.
What's the current year?
What did it say?
I think that you're right.
Did she say you're lying?
She's going to no.
Yeah, it seems to be looping.
It's literally like they go.
Say what she's saying.
She said right.
Right?
Right.
What the? What the?
What the?
What the? What's wrong thing?
Try it.
Try what?
Try what?
We'll try it if you tell us what to try.
Method.
What method?
Music.
Music? So you need to play music? You need to play music. What's
Seymour 11. I don't know.
Do you have a favorite artist?
In the halls.
Who sang your favorite song or composed your favorite song? You like classical?
Pardon me.
Do you have any Grey Poupon?
Absolutely.
Oh! Grey Poupon? What year? Do we know what? Listen.
Quit.
What year were you here? In the hospital?
Money.
Oh, interesting.
Here.
Was it an inside job, the fire? To get money? Bob? Bob Seymour?
I feel like we need a message.
A woman crying. Did you lose your child in the fire?
Oh shit, she's got
Alright.
Alright.
What do you want us to know?
Stop. Seymour again. Stop.
Was
Quit.
Seymour a bad guy?
Did Seymour start the fire? the electric? Tape. Tape color. What is your name? We know you don't like Seymour, but what about you? What is your name?
Photo.
Take photo? Where?
Yes. Yes. Respond directly to you. Take photo, yes.
Taking photos.
He is. Help.
It's hard for me to see the photos. Like I'm getting a glare from the flashlight.
Right. Seymour again. Seymour. Seymour.
Obviously, Seymour is important.
Save.
Save.
Excuse me.
Save.
Did I get the picture?
Okay.
Okay, I got the picture.
Help me. Me.
What's your name?
I'm Scarlett.
Scarlett, thank you, Scarlett.
How old are you?
Yes.
Scarlett. Write that name down. Sorry.
I'm here.
How old are you, Scarlett?
17.
There we go. Now we're talking. Thank you, Scarlett. Are you the one that needs help? Right?
Right.
Dance.
Dancing.
Oh! You wanted to dance with me. Dance again.
There.
I don't. We need the SLS up. Can't get it up. Not a very good dancer. I'm sorry, Scarlett. My legs have been hurting all day. You know what? My daughter dances. She's a dancer.
Sanskrit.
Sanskrit. Oh, that means. Can you do a little bit of dancing that you like some of your ballet stuff?
Actually, I can't. My foot's asleep.
Well, that's from sitting on it too long here.
Take home.
Take home. I can't take you home. I'm sorry.
Welcome. Me.
I cannot take you home. I'm sorry. I can pray for you,
Help.
and hopefully heaven will take you home.
Home.
You believe in God?
Let's go.
You wanted to pass over to
Save.
What?
Save.
You want to leave this place?
Bad.
Can we try to cross her over? Do you want to cross over?
Any idea?
Let's go.
We will try to help you if you want to go.
Home.
You do not have to stay here.
Help.
You're not stuck here. You can leave this place.
No way.
Okay?
Take. All.
Take everybody.
If we get you to cross over, can you take the rest of
sickening.
God makes you sick? What?
Idea. Stop.
Do you want to see where that?
Or something.
See more diamonds?
For a second, there was like a little girl singing like a churchy song. It's funny.
guys and gals. I think we're going to call it. We've proven
You think that they
something was here. We've communicated both residual and intelligent.
That they were able to cross
And some very intense, intelligent, responsive conversation. We hope that the prayer that we performed freed the ones that wanted to go.
Crazy.
It's very emotional here right now. For 14 years old, she done an amazing job. She went longer on Estes than I've ever seen anybody else do. So let's keep our fingers crossed that the ones that want to go have found their way to the next world and finally to peace after this tragedy took them away. And what do you think?
She said that when we were going around her in a circle that she actually saw a square light and it zoomed past her.
It was still for a second. It was just a box, but there was okay, so there was a box, right? And then there was a light at top, but there was circles that were black at the bottom, 3 of them. But then I was I don't know what I was saying, but then after 2 seconds, maybe it started it was right here, but it went back so fast. Yeah.
And that was right before she started saying bye, 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 bye. I said, when you said bye, what was, did you see anything? What was going on for you? And that's when she said that. And I said, well, that's interesting because we were standing around you saying a prayer, trying to help those that are stuck here that didn't want to be here. So that's interesting.
And
Interesting.
I was freezing on my words. I don't ever have a problem, but today, twice.
It's been it's been a high intense day.
I haven't been able to say what I want to say.
So I think there's a possibility that Scarlett left.
Now the question is, does she take anyone with her?
I think so. We got 5 byes. Bye, bye.
What was the name that I kept saying? I can't remember.
Seymour.
Yeah, that. I kept hearing that, but then after I seen the box go, I couldn't remember anything.
Well, that's a good sign. Maybe you love too.
Well, there you go, guys. This is the grounds of the hospital at the Van Buren County Poorhouse. Hopefully we've done some good. That's all for tonight. Until next time, y'all take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. God bless you. God love you, VJ. We'll catch you out there.
Welcome back. You know, it's like I was saying at the beginning, that generator was annoying. Trying to edit this investigation and print everything that was said during the Estes and the spirit box sessions and stuff, and trying to hear it over that generator was a humongous pain in me. But it's like I said, my number one priority out of these investigations is taking care of the people that I have out there with me. Jesse, Jayla, Z's mom. I felt responsible for them, and I wanted to make sure that they were able to get home safe after that investigation. And with there being bear sightings and stuff just a couple months before, within a mile of that location, I wasn't going to run any risks that vagrants vandals, wildlife was going to do any harm. But it's like I was saying, that generator was a pain, but the responses, the interactions we got was mind-blowing. I hope you guys enjoyed this look back at the Van Buren County Poorhouse Hospital, just to the east on the same property as the Van Buren County Poorhouse. It was definitely an experience. And for a first-time investigation, I'm rather proud. So until next time, take care of yourselves, take care of each other. God bless you, God love you, we do. And happy hunting.